10 best-selling fashion brand celebrity collaborations of all time. If you think that big brands have made tremendous amounts of money just by their personal hard work, think again. There is one huge factor that makes a brand reach its height, and it's celebrity collaborations. From superstar athletes to Hollywood's A-listers, celebrities have long been the driving force behind some of the world's most iconic brands. And here we are to tell you about the top 10. In this video, we will discover the game-changing partnerships that have been a powerful stimulant in making them millions, if not billions. So, let's start the video. Number 1. Nike and Michael Jordan. If you are a fan of wearing Jordans, you have the iconic Michael Jordan and Nike collaboration to thank. It's hard to top this collaboration if we talk about the best-selling ones. It was 1984 that this historic partnership began. From the moment Jordan first laced up his Air Jordans on the court, sneaker culture was forever changed. But it wasn't just the sleek design and innovative technology that made these kicks a hit, it was the man behind them. Michael Jordan's style, charisma, and sheer dominance on the court turned him into a cultural icon. Nike signed MJ in the deal for $2.5 million in the hope of earning $3 million in 3 years, but instead, they made $126 million in a single year. The Air Jordan line has gone on to become one of the most coveted sneaker collections in history. And while Michael only gets 5% of what Nike generates by selling Jordans, Nike has brought in $19 billion in the span of just the last 5 years. Number 2. Adidas and Kanye West. Whether you're a die-hard sneakerhead or just appreciate good design, it's hard not to be impressed by what Adidas and Kanye have achieved together. Although the partnership ended last year due to Kanye's controversial tweets, and Adidas is thinking of what to do with Yeezy shoes worth $1.2 billion left from the collab. The collab made Adidas $2 billion in annual sales, which is 10% of the company's total revenue. This tragic partnership split dropped Kanye's net worth from a whopping $2 billion to $400 million. But it's not just the sales figures that make this collaboration noteworthy. He's also brought a level of hype to the brand that's hard to come by, making every new Yeezy release an event in and of itself. Recently, Adidas and the fashion mogul have agreed to sell the remaining millions of Yeezys in 2023 because the sales were to take a direct hit of $1.3 billion due to the split. Number 3. Tommy Hilfiger and Gigi Hadid. Tommy Hilfiger and Gigi Hadid collaboration is a match made in fashion heaven. The partnership, named Tommy by Gigi, which launched in 2016, has been wildly successful, with collections selling out in record time. So much so that Gigi has become the ultimate Tommy girl. She has presented Tommy Hilfiger designs on the runway directly to the audience each season. The result is a line of clothing that feels fresh and exciting while still maintaining the timeless appeal that Tommy Hilfiger is known for. Gigi's charisma brought a tremendous increase in the brand's online social media presence and sales, bringing in success in leaps and bounds. The collaboration ended on a high note as Gigi presented the final collection at the fashion capital Milan in 2018. Number 4. Puma and Rihanna. When Puma teamed up with Rihanna for a collaboration, fans of the brand and the superstar singer couldn't wait to see what would come next. The partnership, which launched in 2014, quickly proved to be a massive success. Rihanna started working as Puma's creative director and global ambassador, and worked on several sneakers and ready-to-wear lines and staged many fashion shows. According to reports, in 2015, Puma made $975 million in overall sales, which was a 17% increase from the previous year. The billionaire singer is yet again ready for another reunion with Puma, which is much needed for the Black women recognition. Number 5. Louis Vuitton and Kanye West. Louis Vuitton partnered up with Kanye West because of his unique creative vision and his influence on the fashion industry. At the time of the collaboration in 2009, Kanye was already a highly successful and influential brand, but he was also making a name for himself in the world of fashion. The collaboration between LV and him was a game changer in the world of luxury fashion. Kanye's unique vision infused Louis Vuitton's classic style with a fresh edge, resulting in shoes that were simultaneously luxurious and streetwear-inspired. According to research, the trainers designed by Kanye West himself in collaboration with LV in 2009, the Jasper sneaker, was worth more than $22,000 in 2019. The iconic gray patchwork and pink iteration is the most coveted design, which only increased its value over time. In 2019, the sneakers were reportedly the most valuable sneakers worldwide at a staggering value of $30,000. Right now, they're available for just over $10 grand. Number 6. H&M and Karl Lagerfeld. If you're not familiar with the world of fashion, you might not have heard of Karl Lagerfeld, the iconic designer who collaborated with H&M to create one of the most successful fashion collections of all time. In fact, he became the first ever designer to collaborate on a collection with H&M in 2004, and it wasn't surprising that his collection was sold out within minutes when the shops opened. This was also a milestone moment in the fashion industry, as it marked the setting of a precedent for future collaborations. The fashion mogul became the reason that first-time high-end fashion was accessible to the masses, and it paved the way for future designer collaborations with fast fashion retailers. It broke down the barrier between luxury and the masses, because now people had the chance to buy low-price fashion pieces from one of the most famous designer names on the planet. The H&M by Karl Lagerfeld collaboration will forever be remembered as a game-changer in the world of fashion. Number 7. Gucci and Dapper Dan. When it comes to fashion collaborations, few have been as successful or as impactful as the partnership between Gucci and Dapper Dan. The iconic luxury brand teamed up with the legendary Harlem-based designer in 2017 to create a collection that was equally daring and innovative. This collaboration featured a menswear line that highlighted distinct codes of Dapper Dan himself, through bold accessories and monogram separates. For too long, designers like Dapper Dan have been marginalized and overlooked by the mainstream fashion world. But by partnering with Gucci, he was finally given the recognition he deserved, and his designs were brought to a wider audience. The collaboration was a triumph of style and substance and a true milestone moment in fashion history. Number 8. Calvin Klein and Brooke Shields. It was in the 1980s that fashion mogul Calvin Klein and actress Brooke Shields teamed up to create one of the most iconic and groundbreaking collaborations in fashion history. This partnership was also considered rather sexual and featured close-up shots of her body and received a fair amount of backlash. The campaign had a young Shields sporting her form-fitting jeans with the slogan,
"You want to know what comes between me and my Calvins? Nothing."
She was only 15 at the time when she became the face of the famous brand in 1980, so it was in fact some genuinely concerned response. Brooke kept defending her stance, but now she believes she was naive for ignoring how true the controversies were. According to reports, Shields was paid $500,000 for the commercial alone, but some say the figure was $800,000. Number 9. Reebok and Jay-Z. The next collaboration is yet another one that made history. In 2003, the rapper and business mogul Jay-Z teamed up with sportswear brand Reebok to create one of the most successful collaborations in sneaker history. The partnership produced the iconic S. Carter line of sneakers, which quickly became a hot commodity among both sneakerheads and hip-hop fans alike. In fact, 10,000 pairs of these shoes were sold out in a matter of just hours. Jay-Z also holds the title of the first ever rapper to have his own sneaker. Before him, it was only athletes who helped brands sell their products. Number 10. Converse and Tyler, the Creator. It's no secret that Converse has always been a classic brand that never goes out of style. But when they teamed up with hip-hop artist Tyler, the Creator, in 2017, they took things to the next level. It's considered one of the best musician sneaker hookups. Tyler, the Creator, used to wear the brand high-top Chuck Taylor design before their partnership, which could have given the company the idea of bringing the musician on board and creating a collaboration. Converse made waves when the brand married Tyler, the Creator's skater background with hip-hop style and came out with the iconic Goff LaFleur Converse. From then, the funky, bold, and colorful sneaker drops have been going on for the last 5 years. And last year, for the first time ever, Tyler, the Creator, invited his fans to get in on the design process of his next Converse kicks. So that's all about the 10 best-selling fashion brands and celebrity collaborations. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and let us know which of these collabs are your favorite one. Until next time, goodbye.